Yo, what up everyone? Amir Rahim here, owner of Rappin' and Snackin', coming at you with another video. This one is going to be part 2 to the CD pickups that I got from Hip Hop Records. Once again, Hip Hop Records did bless me with a care package just out of love. So I'm just going over everything that I got from them, CD singles and other things. So this is part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, I'll go ahead and link it so y'all can click on it and check it out. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Make sure to like the video and subscribe. Appreciate y'all. First off, and keep in mind too, all these are going to be in these slip cases right here. So, like that. And then I have a few at the bottom that are J-card releases. So yeah, let's get into it. Mystical, the single Jump. This is from his Let's Get Ready album right here. Boom, boom. And a reminder, most of these are printed in like European Union or Germany or Netherlands or stuff like that. So this one's being printed in the European Union. Next CD single I got from him, Nelly's Dilemma. This is with Kelly Rowland, obviously from Destiny's Child. This was a very, very popular song. Nelly has sold millions and millions of albums, as most of you know. Also has King's Highway on the second track. Next up, talk about great songs. We got OutKast, Miss Jackson, just a very popular song, deservedly so, super great. This is also in an era where a lot of people were questioning what Andre 3000 was wearing, but this is just Miss Jackson, really epic song. And then moving on, we got The Whole World, which is also with OutKast, but this is with Killer Mike. And this is the first time I'd heard Killer Mike, and it's just such an exceptional verse where he has like that line where he says, I catch a beat running like Randy Moss, and his flow is just so good. Got Rosa Parks as a second track right here. It's just such a great song, man. The Whole World, really, really, really good. Then we got Bad Boy for Life. This is, Puff Daddy, but when he turned into P. Diddy, you got Black Rob, Mark Curry, etc. Boom, right there. Then we got right here, this is not a CD single, this is Public Enemy's There's a Poison Going On sampler. So there you have it right there, the sampler, and then these are the tracks on the back. You got 4 of them, so boom, boom, right there. Next up, we have this Run-D.M.C versus Jason Nevins. It's like that. I haven't heard this. This is a remix. Not sure what kind of remix this is, but I'll have to go ahead and check it out. But boom, It's Like That, because It's Like That came out in the 80s, and this came out in 97, it says right there on the bottom. So it'll be interesting to peep out. Next on, we got Snoop Dogg, Lay Low. Dope, dope, dope track. This being from his Last Meal album. The Last Meal was on No Limit Records, and yeah, it was a dope track. So there you have it, Lay Low. Really, really, really like that song. Then let's go ahead and get into the next one, which is Signs, another Snoop Dogg track. Was this on R&G, Rhythm and Gangsta? And it was. Boom, Let's Get Blown. Really like that song too. Awesome stuff right there. Then this is one that I hadn't heard. Another one, Bites the Dust, and it says Queen / Wyclef, Pros, and Free. I'm assuming this can only be I'm assuming this is a cover of Queen's song, Another One Bites the Dust, because why else would Queen be on there? And Another One Bites the Dust being one of their popular songs. And then Small Soldiers soundtrack. So I've never heard of this. I actually did. I remember I saw Small Soldiers way back in the day, like when I was a little kid. I used to actually, fun fact, I used to play soccer, and one of our soccer team names was Small Soldiers. So that's pretty funny. Next up, this is an artist who I've actually never heard. So it's interesting. I actually looked this up on YouTube. So she has a song, I believe, called Say What You Want. It's either called Say What You Want or Say What You Say. One of those, and it had millions of views. I was like, who the heck is this? I'd never heard that. It's like more pop music. But then she has a Say What You Want All Day, Every Day. That's the one with the Wu-Tang Clan. And I had heard that, and I'd only heard it once, so maybe it will grow on me more, but I wasn't like crazy about it, but it was definitely interesting. So that's interesting, so check it out if you haven't heard it. And then there's another track, Insane, the second scroll. It's got the Wu-Tang logo all over it too, so I'm going to have to listen to it more and more, but first impression, I was not crazy about it. But sometimes stuff, takes 2, 3, 4 listens to grow on me, so I'll peep it out again. Next up, we got Tupac's I Ain't Mad At Ya. I mean, it's just like a phenomenal song. And then on the second track, I got Scandalous, freaking just like track 1 and 2 right there, just epically great. Staying with Tupac, we got Do For Love next, Boom Boom, right there. And then, interestingly enough, we got Brenda's Got a Baby on track 2, which, these tracks span 6 years to Brenda's Got a Baby being on Tupacalypse Now, which released in 1991, and Do For Love being on his posthumous album, Are You Still Down, Remember Me. So, or did that come out in 98 then? So then that's 7 years. So, boom. But the single probably came out in 97, as it suggests right there. Next up, we got a few Will Smith singles that he blessed me with. Getting Jiggy With It, Wild Wild West, and Will 2K. I'm not the biggest fan of these songs, but anyways, these were thrown in too, so boom, appreciate it. Next up, we got Wu-Tang Clan right here, Gravel Pit. I know some people aren't the biggest fan of this song. I actually do enjoy it. I think it's catchy. I like the verses. It definitely is sonically different, but I like it. And then Protect Your Neck, the Jump Off, I do enjoy too. These are from the W album. Sticking with the Wu-Tang Clan, we got I Can't Go to Sleep right here. Boom, boom, and Careful, click, click. Boom. Wu-Tang Clan, awesome stuff. Next up, now these are the J-Card releases. J-Card releases right here. So this is Busta Rhymes, What's It Gonna Be, featuring Janet Jackson. Right there from his, I believe this is Extinction Level Event, his first album right there, boom, boom. Then we get into some Foxy Brown singles. First off, we got I'll Be. This is from her debut album right here, Jay-Z. Boom, boom. And then we got Big Bad Mama, which actually, this is not on her debut album, but on certain pressings it was added to it. So like, I believe some of the international pressings it was added to it, because this is actually from the How to Be a Player soundtrack, if I recall. So yeah, boom, boom, 2 Foxy Browns right there. Moving on, we got some more Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince, or this one, the first one I just showed was just Will Smith. But now we got some Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince. Boom, Shake the Room, and I'm Looking for the One to Be With Me. I don't think I've heard these. I haven't heard all their stuff, and these aren't ringing a bell. Maybe I've heard them, but off title doesn't sound familiar to me, so I'll have to check those out again. Next up, we got Notorious B.I.G.'s. Notorious B.I.G. So that's the song called Notorious B.I.G. This is very catchy track. And then what's on the B-side here? Dead Wrong Without Eminem, One More Chance, Stay With Me remix. So boom, 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 boom. Awesome stuff. Rest in peace, Biggie. And then last up, we got this track. Okay, so this is from an artist called Postman, and it's a track called Cocktail. So this is, in my first video, I referenced that there was a song with a Dutch artist that he threw in here, and this was that song. Never heard of this guy before, but it was actually pretty catchy. It wasn't a bad song. I heard it on YouTube once, so not bad. Very interesting. Check it out if you just want to peep it. But boom, Postman right there. But yeah, that concludes everything that I got from this bundle. Appreciate it. It was like, I don't remember off the top how many it was, but I think it was over 40, close to 50 CDs or so. But yeah, I mean, appreciate ya. Definitely excited to add these to the collection, to research, to listen to some of the stuff that I haven't heard. And yeah, make sure to like the video, subscribe, tell a friend, do all that good stuff, drop a recommendation. I'm listening, and I'll go ahead and do them. I appreciate y'all a ton, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.